Hey everyone, seems like a lot of people really enjoyed my little just simple working from home vlog that I did last week, so I thought I'd film another one this week. It's kind of like, I don't know, I think it's quite interesting to document these weird times we're living through, and I know people said that they enjoyed just like getting an insight into someone else's life throughout all of this, which I've been enjoying as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make them whenever I'm feeling like it. Yesterday, I just like want to be real, was not a good day. I just felt really low all day and incredibly unfocused. I track my time when I work just for my own purposes. My company doesn't make me do it or anything, but I tracked about 2 hours and 16 minutes worth of actual work time yesterday, which is not good. I was feeling guilty about that, as well as just feeling super unmotivated and like, I don't know, just feeling like what I'm doing right now is just not important in the grand scheme of things. Like, I don't feel like anything I'm working on is helping with this crisis the world is going through. And I don't know, I just found that really unmotivating. I wanted to share that working from home these days is not a usual situation. I did mention this in the last vlog, but I want to clarify again that if you are new to working from home right now, and maybe you're watching this video to get advice or something like that, or just to see how someone else does it, please know that this is not a usual situation. And so working from home, like, you can't judge it based on these times, I guess is what I'm saying. Everyone's struggling, even people like me who have been working from home for 3 years. I just could not focus yesterday. I could not get motivated. Yeah, it was really difficult. I'm determined to make today better though. I'm a big fan of fresh starts, which is why it sucked, like, because today's Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. I'm actually one of those weird people who likes Mondays. I love the fresh start to a new week, and like, you know, making plans for what I want to achieve this week. And yeah, just wasn't feeling it. I think part of it was worrying that, well, not worrying, but New Zealand, which is where I'm from, is going into lockdown starting this week. And I think it just, even though I've been in lockdown here in Spain for over a week now, it just made it feel a whole lot more real that now my family is going through it too, on the complete other side of the world, like literal other side of the world. Just, I don't know, brought about the scale of this whole thing to me even more. But yes, I am determined to make today a better day. And so I thought I'd vlog it so that maybe, I don't know yet, it's still in the morning. It's 10 o'clock right now. I'm getting a bit of a later start. Part of having a good day was having a sleep in. Maybe some of the things I do will work, and if you're having a like unfocused, unmotivated day, you can try them for yourself perhaps, and maybe they'll help. That was a big ramble. Let's get into it, I guess. Step one for me, what I usually do on a weekday is go through Slack and Basecamp, which are the tools that my company use for asynchronous communication and chat, because we're a fully remote company. I go through them, I look at all the threads where there's like a little green bubble with a message for me, and I make notes in my bullet journal of anything that I need to do. So right now, so far today, I just have that I need to give feedback to Morgan and feedback on a film, and I'm sure some other stuff will come out of me checking through the threads. Okay, after 40 minutes, it turned out, it was a busy day Monday for my team apparently, going through everything. I'm feeling a lot better. I feel like now I have a to-do list of, first of all, a bunch of stuff that other people need from me. And I don't know, I think that's what I was lacking yesterday, was a sense of purpose, I suppose, that, you know, I have projects on and there's work I obviously need to do. There's not deadlines to them, and I don't know, I feel a lot better about the work that I have to do today because it's things that people have asked for and things that people need, and so I can be helping them out. And so, I don't know, it just feels good to be helpful, you know? That makes me think that I probably need to set some deadlines for myself for the other projects that I'm working on so that I can feel more inspired by them, I suppose. So as well as getting through this to-do list today, I'm also going to set myself like a point I want to get to with one of the projects, which is wireframing for a new homepage. I want to finish the day with wireframes done for the second version, because we're going to test 2. So that probably doesn't make much sense to you right now. I'll show you some things as we get on with the day. But yeah, I'm feeling better starting today than yesterday for sure. And now I'm gonna go make some coffee. Let's go. to-do list, and I think what I'm going to do is actually start with the wireframe for the homepage. It'd be easier for me to start with the feedback that people have asked me for and the, like, you know, working on imagery requests that people have had, but I know for my work situation, most of my teammates are based in the US, and so like Slack and everything gets really busy in my afternoon here in Spain because it's the morning for the US time, and that's when I have less, like, it's harder to focus, I suppose, in the afternoon. And so I think that I'm going to, where's my phone? I'm gonna set a timer. So I use this app called Forest. Basically you hit plant, you can set the timer for as long as you want just by changing around the ring there. And if you pick up your phone or, like, you know, exit out or give up before the timer ends, the tree dies and then you see this little dead tree in your forest. This is my forest currently. There's just 2 things in it from yesterday. I don't even know if you can see that. Ugh. And you don't want a dead tree in your forest because that is very sad to look at. And so I'm going to plant this tree and spend 45 minutes working on homepage wireframes, and then I'll feel like I made progress on that project for today at least. So let's go. Focus time done, and then I actually went a little bit over as well because there was one idea I was like in the middle of when the timer ran out, so that was good. I got about 5 new wireframes done, so that feels pretty productive, and I definitely feel like I've made progress on this project, not just in terms of the wireframes I've created, but like getting my thoughts in order. Just to give you a little look. Well, first of all, I was wireframing on my iPad. I need to make a video about my iPad wireframing process because there's a very old wireframing video of mine that gets a lot of views, and my process has changed a little since then. But anyway, I did these the other day, and so I've been bringing them up onto Figma, and there's 2 versions of this homepage we want to test. So I'm essentially designing 2 homepages, one that's more focused on being inspiring and telling stories, and one that's more focused on being a product journey. We want to test which connects more. Obviously in this version, we still have information about the product on our website, so you know, it just wouldn't be on the homepage as much. Yeah, so I've been doing all these ideas, and if I turn on comments, I've been leaving like comments all over, so hopefully the other designers at ConvertKit can take a look and share their thoughts on which little pieces of these ideas they like best, because there's a bunch of different ideas in here and I'm currently not entirely sure what I want to do, but yeah, that was a good session. Next up, because it is 12:30 now, I'm going to do my workout for the day. I think it's really important to get that in, especially when I'm feeling low energy like I am today. I have no excuse. There's nowhere else like I need to go today, or, you know, so let's just get a workout done. After that lovely chilled out lunch break, playing some Animal Crossing. I'm going to get into the list of things that I wrote down this morning that people needed from me, because people are starting to come online now, things are starting to get busy, and in a couple of hours I'm going to have a few meetings to end off the day as well. So it'll be good to get stuck into feedback time now. Something I find myself doing, even though there is nobody else in this office with me, I could play my music out loud if I wanted to, but I like to wear headphones while I work still, because it like puts me into the focus zone. So I'm gonna put my headphones on and get to it. really good meetings, one that was more like brainstormy, and then one where I was able to get feedback from Nathan and Dylan, the other design people on the team, so that's really good. And I feel like that last meeting in particular, with all these notes I was scribbling in my bullet journal as it was going. So I feel like I have a good direction of where to move in, if this will focus, yeah. Where to move in tomorrow on the homepage to keep that going, so it's good. Feeling good about that. Also, I just got through, check out this cool new header that is going to be going on our creator stories that my workmate Issa has been writing, these beautiful profiles of creators with amazing photography and everything. And like slowly I've been working on this template. So like I coded this cool quote thing, the cool side quotes, and now Corey has coded this amazing header that I absolutely love. So I'm feeling really excited about this and getting it shipped. Also, I'm ending my day on a feel-good note because if you didn't hear, if you don't follow me on Twitter, at ConvertKit we established something called the Creator Fund to help creators through this virus crisis that we're going through, and it's meant a lot of people are out of work or having contracts cancelled, etc. So yeah, we established this fund, and there was a bunch of other companies and individuals contributed to it to help basically pay some people's bills this month. I decided personally to contribute to it. I was meant to be actually right now on a trip in Vegas, which obviously got cancelled because of the virus. And so I decided to donate like the refund they got from my hotel. I was like, well, that's money that I already like had spent in my mind, so I'm going to donate it to the fund instead. And so I got a list from our team who are handling the organization of the fund of 3 creators who I needed to send $500 to help pay their bills because they'd applied through this fund system. So I just sent them off some money, and so that feels really good to know that I was helping someone out today. I feel like that's been the focus of what's helped me feel better today in general, has been connecting with other people through helping them with what they need, whether it was my teammates needing feedback or needing my thoughts on things, or you know, these donations with the fund, just connecting with people in meetings. That's, I think, what I was missing yesterday. I was just feeling a little bit too isolated, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna wrap up for the day now and go hang out with Mark, make some dinner. I think we're just gonna shove a pizza in the oven, to be honest, because I can't bother cooking and I know he can't either, so that's probably what's gonna happen. And watch some TV, maybe play some more Animal Crossing, because that's super fun and been making me feel happy lately. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that if you've been struggling working from home with motivation or anything, maybe there were some ideas in here. I don't know. I think just in general, I woke up in a better mood today, so that helped too. Sometimes just it can't be helped. Yesterday I was trying to do all the same things as today, setting the focus time and all the things, and it just wasn't working. So some days it just doesn't work, and give yourself grace for that. This is a strange time. There's nothing normal about what we're going through right now, and so it's hard to have a good normal work day. In the end, let me check my timer clock. I clocked in nearly 6 hours of tracked work today, which is pretty good. Like, that's not that much less than a regular work day, and I got a later start because I had a bit of a sleep in. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about that. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe, you're staying home, and that you're staying healthy. And I hope that you can have a good day and get done what you need to, but also take some time for yourself as well. All right, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.